Hey, wonderful teachers, time for another Buzz Tip of the Week. I wanted to talk to you this week about uploading artifacts into Buzz. Ideally, this is done on the student's end. They should be uploading their homework assignment into Buzz. You should not be uploading for them unless there is like a major problem that if the file's too big or they really can't get it onto Buzz. A lot of students will just put like a link to Google Doc in there because they don't want to download it. But it's very important that you try to have the student submit their own homework pieces. So you can go and assign regular homework like you normally do. So I have classwork in there. Sometimes I have students upload stuff into the classwork, but in the projects is where I have most of the homework pieces. So in order to make it visible, in order for them to be able to upload stuff in the homework, of course you should have a title and you should have instructions on what they need to do. So Taryn and Bailey know how to support them. But in the settings, in order for them to see it on their to-do list, you have to have the due date selected and make sure you have a time other than the default 11:59 p.m. time. Because students have different schedules. They don't always have the homework cafe right after class. So you want to make sure that they can get the homework in a timely manner so their Buzz gets clear. And in order for them to be able to upload any documents, you do have to have multiple documents under the submission type. If you click on it, you're going to see none. That way there's no Dropbox and the student can't upload anything. Single document, you can do that, but we strongly suggest that you don't, because if for some reason they have another document they need to upload, they will not be able to. So just have it set to multiple documents all the time. If you want to use rubrics, which we highly suggest you use rubrics, but if you're not used to using them rubrics yet and you want to take some time to get to do that, then don't use rubric. So click Save. So this way it appears on their to-do list. And they also have a Dropbox in which to upload it. So I'll go to the Observer view so that you can see what that looks like. So on the to-do list, you'll see he's got an English assignment, but this is the one from my class for his planning and organization. So it has the instructions right there. And then it has an area for him to either type something up, or he can also upload a document on his end. Obviously, it's not going to let me because I'm not the student here. So it just lets me view how things are done. But he will be able to upload documents on that end. So let me go back onto my teacher app. So you just always want to make sure that the student is uploading any and all artifacts into the class, because we do need that evidence in order to show that a particular student ability has been mastered. So we go here. So obviously these two, this is homework, that's the one that is due next week, but this is the one that was due yesterday. As you can see, he was able to upload the worksheet that we completed together in class. The other one he's got to do outside of class. So on the off chance that they have a really, really large file and Buzz will not let them upload that file, have them send that file to you in an email. And then when you go into the gradebook to grade it, you will come here to returned attachments. And at this point, you can choose the file. So you have to save it to your desktop or some folder or whatever, but you just, click on it, click open, and it will go ahead and insert the file there. So we do need artifacts in for any assignments. Tests also is helpful to have the artifacts in there, even if it's just the actual test. So having them scan the test back in is great, or if you have an interactive assignment, There doesn't need to be anything uploaded because that is actually part of it. It's already an uploaded thing that you don't have to take care of. But again, the student should be uploading the artifact, not you, the teacher. You only do it as an absolute last resort, because the file is too big, or they can't download the file. Like if it's a Google Doc, they need to download it as a PDF and then upload it. For some reason, their computer is going to take a really long time to download it. So for us, it doesn't take that long to download and then re-upload it. So just make sure that there's always an artifact in for assignments and tests and projects. So if you have questions or you need support with this, just let me know. Happy charting.